with Lower Rodeo. I'm here with Wacey Munsell. How's your day been?
It's been good. Mr. Leonard, he took us out for lunch earlier today. I made some phone calls before that, and then I went back and took a healthy nap after I overate. So
What did you have?
we went to the Country Tavern at Kilgore.
Oh, that's one of my favorite restaurants.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to overeat in there. So,
Did you get the ribs?
I did.
Okay. Starting off good there. How many years have you been coming to Lower Rodeo?
I think 2011 was my first year here. I think and they called me like on a Sunday before the rodeo started. Hey, can you get down here? You bet. I'll be here.
So what's your schedule look like for the rest of the year?
So as soon as we're done here Saturday night, I'm going to Dallas to get on an airplane to go to the college finals. We had 4 boys make the college finals in Casper, Wyoming, and I'll be up there till Thursday. I'll fly back down to Dallas on Thursday and jump in with another bullfighter. We'll go to Blairsville, Georgia on Friday, Saturday, and I'll come home on Sunday, switch rigs, and do my exit interview with the college, and then leave early Monday or Tuesday morning to go to Greeley, Colorado for the 4th of July. I knew since I was little that I'd be involved in rodeo in some facet. I just didn't know what. My dad rode bulls and fought bulls and clown back when the bullfighter and clown had to do the same thing at all the rodeos. They weren't differentiated too much back then. But so I knew I would be involved there. I high school rodeoed, I rode bulls, I team roped a little bit, was not just very well versed as a team roper, but there's a reason my roping stays in the pasture. I knew that at about 14 that I'd probably end up fighting bulls professionally, and I was a capable bull rider. My growth spurt didn't really happen until college, and I was getting outpowered by a lot of bulls, and things just weren't clicking for me. But I was capable of getting some road, and about the time that I had decided to quit was when things were kind of coming together for me, and about I'd say it was 14 or so when I knew that was probably the direction I was going in, just because I was gathering more bullfighting jobs through high school, and so I just naturally phased out of riding bulls and turned pro when I was 18.
Okay, so you have a plan B in case anything happens.
Well, right now, being an older bullfighter, I don't like working for a living. It's not fun. So I began transitioning into the clowning aspect of rodeo. So I've been gathering some work there and getting my craft down and making sure my timing's right and working on, getting my acts down pat. So hopefully when I do end up deciding I'm done fighting bulls, I'll have a whole run of rodeos already booked up that next year to just go clown. That way it's just a smooth, easy transition.
What's the worst injury that you've ever got?
Worst? There's been a lot of scary close calls, but worst one, I tore my ACL, I guess it'd been 3 summers ago, and it was just a partial tear, and I didn't know it at the time, but I had completely tore my ACL in Denver that next winter, that next January. So that's that was the bugaboo for me, and I've had it repaired about 2 weeks after Denver. I did that on the very first Sunday of the Denver rodeo, and worked 21 out of 28 performances on no ACL in the knee. So 2 weeks later, I got operated on. That was a hard choice because I hated to miss Tucson and was worried about money, and Tucson pays very well, but I also didn't want to go down there and not do my job the best that I could. So it was just best for me to go ahead and lay out. And I've had my shoulder fixed 13 years ago or so. Bull had run me over, and I landed on top of a cowboy, and my face hit right on his heel, and spur went through my cheek here and knocked out a tooth. Broke my fingers, broke my hands, broke bones in the feet. I don't have an MCL in this knee. Also happened at Denver the year after I had knee surgery.
Wow.
Got caught a spur up here in the forehead, and I caught a gate right here in the corner of my eye, and those are I call them scary just because I easily could have lost my sight.
Yeah.
So when you think about things, but typical bumps and bruises. I broke the backbone in this leg twice, and that's pretty much the extent of it. One of the most painful ones was tearing all the muscle away from my hip up here, and having to get that rehab. That really sucked.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
So how many braces do you wear?
2 knee braces, and I was wearing a knee brace both times that I had trouble with my knees. I'm really thinking how I tore my ACL originally was from a midnight prank. So, and I was the pranky. I wasn't the one doing the prank. So, I think that is how that started.
Okay.
So no brace involved there. Had I been wearing one, I probably wouldn't have torn my ACL.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. What's the least cowboy thing about you?
The least cowboy thing about me, I wear tennis shoes all the time.
Well, they're comfortable.
And I beat myself up so much for a living that boots are hard for me to get comfortable in and walk around in all day. But I did the last set of boots that I bought was a pair of handmade boots, and they're like wearing tennis shoes. But I leave them in the closet. They're really nice boots.